Welcome. This is existential exorcism. This is trading coffee and drinking Forex. I'm also in a closet. So what this is week one of my trading journal, which will probably amount to nothing, but it could amount to something. I just wanted to go over what I'm looking at for this week, and if it turns into something and I start making money, then I can up the projection value and get out of this fucking closet. Help! Or if not, I'll crash and burn, and this will be the only video I post. So I started with 300 and immediately entered the wrong unit size for a Forex lot. I thought I remembered what I usually trade and I didn't think about it. And I went to check my positions and I was down $20, even though I only risked 10 usually. Turns out I had taken a 10x position size and immediately lost $100 instead of $10 on my very first trade back on a trade that didn't even qualify for my system. I got back up to 250, and that's where we're starting at now. I've got $255, but I've got everything worked out, back in the flow, so here we go. Hopefully this doesn't crash and burn. Alright, Odd CAD, and yes, I pronounce these phonetically. I'm looking to short this one. It's already at the end of its upward trend, did its consolidation, bounced down, made a new high, bounced off bearish resistance, and it should be on its way down to profit. Aussie yen. It's in the middle of a range, getting squeezed tighter and tighter, and even if I wanted to, it's not even at the extremes of the range. No volume, so I'm skipping. Aussie New Zealand dollar. This giant ass spike kind of fucked up all my indicators, and I don't know what the hell it's doing right now. It's just falling off a cliff, so I'm skipping this one. This one I'm already in, so it consolidated at the end of its upward trend, came back down, bounced off here around the bearish resistance, and that's where I bought in. Bought a short position, so I'm excited about this one, because once it gets through this bull crap blue, it's gonna... Looking forward to that one. Euro Aussie dollar, again, it's in the middle of a short squeeze. Wait to see what happens. Euro CAD, it's at the end of its crazy run, but right now I don't know what it's gonna do. So I got higher highs that were barely past its last high, and then pretty much here it's already back into... Here it's ranging, so I'm kind of waiting to see if it starts going down here or continues for a little bit more, but ignoring this one. Euro pound, possibly starting a new downtrend. I think it ran up for a while. A little bit unsure what the hell's going on, but it did hit resistance, break out, make a new low, so I'm thinking it's starting a downtrend, but nothing definitive, so I'm skipping it. Euro Jappy, and yes, that's how I pronounce it, so just get used to it. I'm actually in a short position from before all this started, and I don't know why. Like, maybe I thought it was going to come back from the down, bounce up, hit some resistance, and come down, but I've looked at all my other indicators and resistance, and I don't know why I'm in a short position. So I'm just going to stay in it and hope for the best, but this is from an old system. Euro New Zealand, looks like the start of a new downtrend, but I don't really know what it's doing. It's kind of jumping all over the place. Technically, probably could have took something here around this resistance, but I'm not interested unless it's totally clear. Euro dollar, that's the one I'm really excited about. All my indicators say it's a short. It's clearly reached the end of its run. It's hitting all the resistance. And then I'm thinking I might wait a little longer till I start getting some lower lows. Like maybe push through here, bounce up and hit it or something. But this is the one I'm really looking at for the week. It should be freaking awesome. Pound Aussie dollar, still kind of rangy. I mean, it looks like it's in a short uptrend, short term, to here, then to here. Like, but what basically it's ranging in between these two, this here, higher high and lower, these two highs and lows. And I don't know what it's doing. But maybe if I bought into it, it'd go to here, but that's not enough room for me to care. Pound yen. Again, I don't really know what the pound is doing. It's kind of, possibly just going to continue the downtrend with this is the pullback hitting here, going down here, but I don't know. I don't see a clear pattern, so I'm skipping. Pound New Zealand dollar is pretty much flatlined. It's just been going sideways for weeks, so this is ranging in between the tightest possible spot imaginable, so hopefully if it breaks one, it'll go shooting through. But right now, no. Pound dollar, it's coming off the, same as the euro dollar, coming off the uptrend. Those are usually related, closely related, so similar patterns, but coming off the uptrend, hitting the resistance, thinking about making lower highs, but right now it's just kind of sitting around resting, as you can call it. Nothing yet, but we'll look for the down, look for the short. This one's a little tough. The New Zealand CAD, I think it's at the end of its run, and I think it's consolidating before it drops back down again, but I'm going to wait and see what it does. A lot of my New Zealand dollar currency pairs are topping out of a long run. New Zealand yen, middle of a same thing. It's just getting caught in between the squeeze. We'll see what happens. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, again topping out, squeezing around here. It's going to see what it wants to do, and then eventually I think it'll pop back down, but we'll wait and see. All my US dollar currencies are the exact opposite of the New Zealand, where they're at the bottom of a down run, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a consolidation. Boom, 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 starting to make higher lows. I'm going to be looking to buy dollar this week. Same thing. Fell off a cliff, rains, and then all my indicators say it's out of steam, so looking to buy. All right, that's it. I don't want to put too much effort into these because in 3 weeks I might be out of money and swearing off Forex altogether like I've done 10, 20 other times. This is the one. This is going to be the one that works. You'll see. We'll all see. All right, I'll be back next week. See how it goes.